I just got a new chair and it's pretty comfortable, but that's not entirely the topic that I'm talking about. But right now, my content creation and my social media account, especially the content that I'm posting, just feels like I'm just not getting anywhere. And specifically on my personal brand social media account, I just feel like no matter how much I push, no matter how much I post, or like just no matter what I do, I just feel like I'm not gonna get anywhere whatsoever. So in this video, I'm just going to kind of document what I'm gonna do and kind of give my plans out into this process, because this journey is really going to be difficult, and it's going to be humbling. It's just going to be so much sacrificing to do, and trading off, and just exchanging certain things to build more momentum. And I'll just start off that my personal brand account has kind of been consistent with these ideas and concepts of self-improvement, and I have to talk to the camera, and that I have to like make these cool edits. And I just feel like one thing that's not really popping out is my composition and kind of how I film my videos of my B-roll specifically. And sometimes I feel like the concept would kind of be too basic, and I kind of want to provide some sort of unique perspective, a novel perspective. It's kind of where a personal brand can be built off of uniqueness and difference. And sometimes in those videos, in those reels, whenever I talk to my camera, I just feel like I'm not talking authentic enough. I just feel like I'm like bored. I feel monotone. Just I just suck at talking. I just suck at socializing, and it's a real thing that I really need to work on. And like I just have such a boring personality, and I just don't feel authentic. I feel like I'm trying to please the viewers. I'm not actually trying to provide some sort of authentic viewpoint. I don't even know if the monotone voice or my like boring personality can even be fixed, because that's kind of what I automatically have, and I can't really change it. But there's no excuses for that. I'm going to try like I'm going to practice presentations, and try to not practice, but read books, and just try to get more words out, I guess. And that's kind of really all of the problems that I can really spot. I feel like Instagram really relies on people who post consistently, therefore post daily, post every single day. And I don't have the capacity to actually do that, because first off, I have school and I have to really balance things out. I have many hobbies. I have physical, mental, spiritual, a lot of hobbies to really balance out. Therefore, I can only get like a maximum of 3 to 4 reels a week, and I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess that would be somewhat a moderate amount, but I feel like Instagram really wants those consistent creators that would post every single day and post a lot of times per week. And at some weeks, I would just, get my momentum down and only post 2 to 1 due to many factors of like school and many other hobbies. And I would just kill my momentum down. And I feel like it would be a major factor of how my social media account is going to grow. But yeah, that's kind of the end of my complaint on my personal brand social media account. But I really want to move into my storytelling account, which has actually more followers than my personal brand account. But there were like a lot of, I don't know if there were bots, but like Indians that were following me, and I'm not going to be racist whatsoever, but I posted like 3 more reels on that account, and those got decently more views than my personal brand account. And now I have more of a motive and a motivational to actually post more and edit more. And I shouldn't rely on that, but rather I should really like do what I'm passionate about, which is storytelling and trying to kind of make my videos more entertaining, but also more educational, because I really want to provide value to the viewer, because entertaining or just making the viewer not care about their lives isn't the thing that I want to do. Because as an influencer and as a leader, you should make the people inspirational to be leaders and to not just lead them. You have to truly like make the people leaders. But that entirely doesn't mean that I'm going to give up in my personal brand social media account. But I'm probably going to try a different type of editing style, and I'm probably going to be a con artist and steal from other social media accounts or reels that had popped out. Probably not copy, but try to inspire from that. I'm really going to try on my personal brand account to not make the video too entertaining, but try to really make it educational and really hook the viewer for an intention to actually improve their lives. And on the other hand of my storytelling account, I really want to tell stories of my own experiences, which can also be a sort of documentation way to tell your own life altogether. Or you can educate the people and try to really bring out a message, bring out a symbol to them. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do and balance these two accounts, which I'm trying to experiment on. And I feel like giving up on an account feels like it's not an option. I feel like once I give up on an account, I feel like I'm going to be so guilty in that my people and the followers that had follow me on those social media accounts, I feel like I've kind of like betrayed them, or that they like believed in me and now I just gave up all of a sudden. Therefore, that's kind of why I don't really want to be that person. But at the same time, I have to be the one to make sacrifices to gain more. So that's kind of where the problem is. But nevertheless, I'm still going to be editing. I'm still going to be creating content as usual. And I'm trying to improve my editing style, try to get inspirations from other people, and just find other similar creators like me and try to not really copy them, but get inspired from them and maybe even like hop on a call with them. And yeah, this journey is seriously humbling, and just to really mark it down, it has been 6 to 7 months since I bought my first camera and started recording and started creating social media accounts. And I feel like I should have gotten what I should have deserved and felt like pridefulness. I feel like I should have really. I mean, there were creators that had built way more than me with just like a phone, and I'm here with his 40 followers. And yeah, this journey is seriously humbling, and it's going to be a journey, it's going to be a process, and it's a thing that I really need to endure and really need to be patient about, because it's a journey that requires the most strength, the most endurance to really build this type of business, build this type of entrepreneurship. But yeah, those are basically my plans, and that's kind of what I have. And just feel so lost, but I feel like God can definitely guide me there. I'm not really doing it entirely from the money, but I really want to do it for the glory of God and to really bring people to Him and really inspire people to improve their lives through Him. I feel like I just said that kind of just to please God, but I should do that one time. But yeah, those are kind of my plans for this content creation journey that I have right now.